Hey, fifth grade, this is Miss Gibson coming to you with grammar for today. So, of course, you guys should be on Wednesday, April 1st. Happy April. It's one of the best months ever. But moving on, we are going to be working again on compound subjects versus simple subjects. So, of course, what is a simple subject? Exactly. That is technically the noun or what the sentence is about. So as you're working through these, you are going to be filling in. So as the directions say, you are going to add a complete subject to the sentence below. The directions in parentheses tell you how many simple subjects should be included in the complete subject. Some sentences may require compound subjects with more than one simple subject. And of course, if you have a compound subject, you need to include the word and in between the simple subjects. So I'm just going to do number one with you guys. And then after that, you're going to pause the video and get into the rest. So it says, blank went to the park for soccer practice. So I need to include two simple subjects. So in this one, I'm going to say Ricardo and Jeremiah went to the park for soccer practice. So these are two simple subjects, okay? So I have two different nouns and they are combined by the word and, which is showing that these are two simple subjects that need to show that this is a complete subject. Okay, so you guys are now going to pause the video and you're going to get into the remainder of today's grammar and then, of course, come back. Yes, you can use any type of simple subject that you want because this is, of course, from what you want to do and how you're going to fill the sentences. So, this is a lot of based off of how you can fill these, fill in the blanks. Okay, so make sure that you are trying them out and doing it correctly with one subject, two subject, three subject, whatever it is asking you to fill in the parentheses. All right, go ahead and pause the video. All right, welcome back from doing just part one. So, of course, we already did number one together. So, I'm going to go through two, three, and four. And then after that, you guys are going to go into part two. So, number two, it says, blank is my favorite dessert. It only asks for one simple subject. So, of course, I put cake. Cake is my favorite dessert. Now, number three, it asks for three simple subjects. So, I made sure when writing down three simple subjects that I included commas because it's showing a series of things that I'm listing and then ending with and before the last one. So Ms. Gibson, Abigail, and Charlene are working on their class flag. Number four is similar to number one. So I combined it with and. I do not need a comma because I do not have more than two simple subjects here. So I put King and Ayana jumped over the logs in the woods. If you have trouble with writing down simple subjects to make these complete subjects, make sure that you are reaching out to your teachers and jotting down some notes on the side to help you also with your exit ticket too. Okay, the second part, you guys are going to, in the sentences below, underline the complete subject, circle the simple subjects, then write whether the subject is compound or not compound. The first example has been done for you. Okay, so the complete subject was underlined, all cats and dogs. Okay, because this is what the sentence is about, and this is before the simple predicate, followed by, of course, the complete predicate. Okay, not really circling the text, so I'm going to highlight the simple subjects just to show you guys the difference. And then, of course, write whether the subject is compound or not compound. So this is a compound subject because I have two different simple subjects combined in my complete subject. I have cats and I have dogs. So you guys are going to go into the remainder of the work. Make sure you're pausing the video and, of course, writing down everything that you need to do. Of course, you could write the sentences on the blank piece of paper that you have, and you can follow the directions just as they are. Of course, I'm going to go through when you come back and have the simple subjects highlighted so you guys can understand. But you guys are definitely going to circle. Pause the video, get into your work. All right, let's go through the answers again. So, number 5, the coaches and players huddled up to talk about the game. So, of course, I underlined the complete subject, which are the coaches and players. I highlighted the simple subjects, which are just coaches and players. Okay. And then I am saying this is a compound subject because it is giving me two different simple subjects, which are coaches and players. Number 6, many kinds of animals hibernate during the winter. So my complete subject is many different kinds of animals because it's the simple subject and everything about the subject or describing the subject. And then I said that this is not a compound subject. I am not listing multiple animals. I'm just saying many different kinds of animals. So I'm describing the types of animals that I have, which are many different kinds, which is why this is not a compound subject. Okay? Scrolling down. Number 7, rocks and minerals make up Earth's crust. I, of course, underline rocks and minerals, and I left that highlighted as well. And because this is the compound subject that I have. Realize if you guys aren't noticing a trend right now, that compound subjects usually have and in between, like a series of events, like a list of what's going on that needs to be listed. So keep that in your mind as you are going through these and working on these, especially when we get to the exit ticket. 8, all of the crazy drivers caused terrible traffic yesterday. So, of course, I underline all of the crazy drivers because this is describing the types of drivers for the complete subject. And then drivers is the simple subject, which makes this not a compound subject. I do not have multiple people listed. I'm not saying the drivers and passengers. I'm just talking about drivers right now. Number 9, many men, women, and children enjoy eating ice cream during the summer. So, of course, I am underlining many men, women, and children as my complete subject. I highlighted men, women, and children as the subject, and this is a compound subject because this is giving me three different kinds of simple subjects of what this line is about. Now, of course, at the end of every single grammar, reading, math, you are now going to go complete the grammar quiz in Google Classroom for today. So make sure you are using your notes from this session today. You should be writing down notes as you go along because definitely you have your answers on a blank piece of paper. And then you are going to do this exit ticket based off the knowledge that you guys worked with today. All right. Happy Wednesday.